Please stand by.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
What is your name?
I am Jay Ramone, and this is the Jay Ramone Podcast.
If the FCC knew you were doing drugs on the air, shut us down!
This gets more work done more accurately.
I will sit down with bands, artists, chefs, business owners, and fellow Oklahomans to talk about their projects and dealing with day-to-day life.
This stuff can give you brain damage.
This is the Jay Ramone Podcast.
Power of the internet is truly amazing.
We are Locust Grove, and this is the Jay Ramone Podcast.
This is the Jay Ramone Podcast, and we are live in the Cat's Jungle Room, and I'm joined by special guests, Locust Grove, or at least 3/4 of you. Anyway,
Yes.
I've got Darian, Zain, and Q. And guys, thank you very much for coming up. And
Thanks for having us.
It is hard to believe that it's the 10-year anniversary of Locust Grove.
Yeah, dude, like, I found a gray hair in my beard the other day. Plucked it right out, dude.
I've embraced
Getting old,
mine,
man.
because I would be bald on my face just like I am on my head if I had to pluck all of these grays. So you may want to start investing in dye. I don't know what the tariff situation is going to be like, but it might be a little cheaper right now.
Yeah, I just gotta let it go. I already have it going on one side, so it's like, yep, just let it happen.
I've earned these, man.
Yeah.
I put in my time. I earned it.
But yeah, 10 years was actually in March for our first show. So, which Darian's been with us for 5 now, which we were even talking about that.
Crazy.
We're like, man, that's half the time right there he's been with us. So
I can't remember where the first time I saw Deity play, but I think it was
Your mom's place.
Your mom's place, yeah, because I drive by there every single day taking my kids to school. I pass that building, and so I'm pretty sure that's where it was. And
Because you commented on me kicking that amp to get it back
yes,
up again.
like mid-set, just kick it, and it comes right back on. And I was like, that's cool as shit right there. That's awesome. Yeah.
when in doubt, just kick it.
And it was literally right after that you joined Locust Grove, maybe like 2 years later or a year and a half later. It wasn't very long.
About a year and a half later, joined in.
So what's it been like being in multiple projects at the same time?
Oh, it's a blast. I think it's great too because they're two very different styles of music. So having to have that ability to go this way with one and then turn around and do this with another is just really cool to be able to branch out and kind of experiment with my own sound and style between both bands.
Now, Zain, how has your mindset changed about the direction of the project from the beginning to now?
Well, I know that we're all in an agreement to go heavier, you know what I mean? Like a little with Darian, the addition to him, and obviously Joey. We're talking about kind of taking the tuning back up a little ways because a lot of our original stuff that we wrote in the early days is kind of low. So we were talking about maybe going up to like E standard on a few songs, maybe drop D, and just kind of get maybe faster tempo on the songs, just kind of get a little heavier, you know, on some of it. We still have a good blend on this next record, of hard rock tracks, but there's definitely some of the heaviest stuff we've ever put out, I think.
So I've been fortunate to have the undertow for the last 8 months or so.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And you told me, you were like, I don't care, man, just play it. And so I was like, great. So I started playing it, but it's now finally gonna be out on all of the streaming platforms.
Yeah, hopefully soon. Hopefully very soon. We're working on it.
Just did a music video.
Yeah, we just shot a music video for it.
Down in Fort Worth?
Yeah.
Yep.
So tell me about some of the locations for the shoot, because I know you guys don't just set up at one place. Like, you got to go full tilt boogie with it.
So that day was kind of wild because, we showed up at the first location and we were all like, this is a cool building, but it's like there's a big fence all around it. It's
Brand new,
brand
sparkly
new, just built
barbed wire
fence.
fence.
Like, everything's welded shut, and it's like, we can't get in there, and it's like
when scouted, it was open. Now,
and it's like, we're not
Yeah.
from there, so we're like looking at the videographer, like, where do we go? And he's like, man, I got one more in mind, and we ended up going to what was that place called?
It was an incinerator
Yeah,
for trash.
abandoned
Like,
incinerator building.
Yeah, that's what it was. And so all the shots were in that same building, but, you know, we did like some individuals on different floors, different rooms, and then like outside set up full band outside it. And then like I think we didn't do any full band shots in the building.
No.
But it was a cool location. It was a sweet place.
And then you guys played the rail that night?
We played the night before.
The night before and shot the next day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which we probably should have done it the other way around.
Yeah, I was about to say, you didn't think that one through.
No. It's like, let's go play the new song live for the first time.
And then we'll play it.
And then go play it 35,000 times the next day for practice at the video.
It was typical Locust Grove fashion, how we operate. I was like, yeah, this seems about right.
Yeah, because Joey helped out with that
Joey.
whole planning.
Yes, that totally sounds like something Joey would do. He's not here, so we can talk smack.
Yeah.
Right.
So how many songs have you guys finished for the new record?
There's 10 that have been mixed, which there may be little minor tweaks and changes here and there. But there's 5 more, which we knew this would be the harder part of the album because it's the heavier, harder tracks. So we're kind of at that point in the record at the moment. But yeah, there's going to be 15, and we have 10 that are mixed right now.
Yeah.
So I know with Anti-Mortem, that's where your relationship with Bob Marlette started, correct?
Yeah.
And then from there, he's kind of always been an ear you could bounce things off of ever since then.
Oh, yeah.
And did he work on any of the Locust Grove material, or was it just stuff that you would send to him?
So he did the Monster EP.
Okay.
The very first 5 songs that we released, he did all that, mixed that, and everything. And then the last record, the Battle of Locust, was Mike Plotnikoff is who mixed that record, which he's done a lot. He works with Howard Benson a lot.
Yeah, he's in Benson's
He's a
camp.
heavy-hitting dude, so he's cool. We got in touch with him, and he's actually who's mixing this record, too.
I had to bring up Bob Marlette because you know this. We've talked about it. I'm a big fan of the movie Rad, and it was a cheesy BMX, campy teenage movie from the early 80s, and Bart Connor, the gymnast from Norman, is in it, and he's like the villain. But Bob Marlette wrote like 2 or 3 songs that are on the soundtrack, and this year was the 40th anniversary of that movie, and I found it on Red Swirl 180-gram vinyl, the Rad soundtrack.
Nice.
Wow.
So as it was intended to be released. Oh yes.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
The song, all of it, all
awesome.
in there.
Yeah, Bob, he's done some really random stuff and really legendary stuff, and just, I mean, man, anything. Like I think one time he told me that one of his biggest paychecks is the Dr. Phil theme song. He said he wrote that. He's like, yeah, that any rerun, any new episode, it's all just checks in the mail,
That's unbelievable.
So, I mean, that's just a random one that he did, and then obviously all the hit songs that he did through that, 2000s with like Shine Down and Saliva and Seether and all that. But
do you guys continue to just like set the bar higher and higher with who you're going to work with? Because Mike's in there as well, like he's worked with 3 Days Grace, and I know he did some work with Lilac, who was just here at 89th Street on that Butcher Babies tour.
Yeah, the thing I like about Mike a lot that made us want to work with him again, or at least for me, was his turnaround rate. Because that was the main thing with us recording most of the stuff ourselves. Me anyways, I would waste a lot of time like, man, I could redo this, or what if I did this or change this. And it's like with him, I'd send him all the session, all the files, and like the next day he'd have me a mix, and I'd be like, whoa. And then I'm like, hey man, change this little small thing, and we're there. And it's like, I mean, he would just, where's the next one? It's like kind of kept me moving on getting him sessions. So I liked how fast he works. He can get it right back to you. And he's great. I mean, his mixes are slamming.
In 10 years since you've started, how has the scene changed?
It's crazy. Well, we're still going, and there's other bands, that becoming or joining other people, or joining other bands, or
that ebb and flow of bands coming and going in a 10-year period. When you look back at it, there's a lot of bands that we used to go see every weekend that not doing it anymore.
Oh yeah, like I don't even think any of the bands on the first show we ever did. I'm not sure, but
do you remember who was on that?
I know Long Pig was on it. Monkey Gun was on it.
Yeah. Where's Joey when you need him?
Yeah,
Monkey
Joey?
Gun's back playing again.
Are they?
Yeah, they played a show at 89th Street not that long ago, but I hadn't seen them on a bill in a long time until then.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, that's why we're doing this show, because Joey was kind of like, man, 10 years is a long time
big deal,
for any
bro.
band to stay together and keep trying and writing and just, you know, playing shows and living the dream is.
And especially you guys, like, to keep it together 10 years, you're in another band, have jobs, family, that sort of thing. Zain has a day job and the studio, which is the second job, and family and all that. Q, the same thing.
Same boat.
And then Joey's
just
out on the road.
Warrior.
Yeah. Like, to be able to keep it together and still be creative and play shows, that is a big damn deal.
No, it is. We have that talk every now and again, just like, man, we appreciate each other's time and effort, you know, every time. Or even with like me moving to Chickasha, it's like it's a ways for these guys to come down and rehearse and, like, you know, so, you know, try to make the most of every time we get together, and everybody's time means something, you know. So, but it does mean a lot to still have the project moving forward and trying to see where the evolution of the sound of the whole project goes is interesting to me too, because it has changed, and on this new one,
it's completely changed. And I feel like it's changed with every release. Like, I can hear the little differences that have gone along throughout the 10 years.
Yeah. Which, of course, vocally, a lot of that came with, like, I feel like on the vocal end of things, at least, with the Battle of Locust, there's a lot more experimentation vocally than there was on the Monster EP, because I was just starting out, you know, But yeah, I love that record still.
You didn't waste any time. Like, you jumped in and were just like, I'm putting this out as soon as I can.
Yep. Tried.
Trying, yeah.
What's funny is we actually had the Monster EP recorded for a few months before it got released, and we didn't know if, like, what the deal was with Bob and everything. We're like, can we release this? And I just called him one day, and he's like, yeah. He's like, why are you not making money on it? He's like, what are you doing? Yeah. We're like, oh, immediately posted it. It's released. We were on the road, I think, when we put it on streaming platforms somewhere, because we just, like, burned CDs and stuff and just kind of sold them, but we didn't know if we were, like, actually allowed to release it. And it called to him. He's like, release it. What are you doing?
Over the years, like, name the venues you guys have played, because there's not many that you haven't.
No, that's true.
Like, maybe Tulsa Theater, Brady Theater. I don't remember you guys being on a show there.
No,
but you played the Canes, right?
No, we haven't been there either. That's the one venue. No, we didn't even ever play there. No, that's the one venue that I've never played in Oklahoma that I really wish I have played. Is Canes, but
what's the Shrine is what.
But we played the Shrine and the Vanguard up in Tulsa.
Badass Renee's, which
Rail
just closed.
In Fort Worth, we just did Jake's in Lubbock. What was that venue in Fort Smith? That Temple Live.
Yeah,
that's a cool venue.
That was a very
Temple
cool venue.
Live was cool.
Yes.
We haven't got to do Machine Shop with Locust, which is. I've been there with Anti-Mortem, but with Locust, we haven't been up there yet.
We'll play in Canada, but just not there.
Yeah, we'll play in Canada, but just not there.
And you've played the Diamond several times.
Yes, we've played the Diamond Ballroom.
So you've pretty much hit the historic venues in
the
in
Railhead.
The state. Yeah.
We've been to the Railhead, dude.
A bunch.
Yeah, so many times, man.
What are your favorite bands in the local scene now? Current bands.
Treatment's one of mine.
Yeah, I gotta say the Treatment and Nevermind the Embers always comes to mind. I really like Steve and Dave and the whole band, but like just the songwriting and the vocal, you know, really does it for me on their band. Like, and Dave's guitar tone is really great. But yeah, I think one of the newer, younger bands, I would have to say, She Hates Me Not is killing it.
They're pretty rad, bro.
They're pretty rad. They're cool. And I think we met some of them at one of our shows. They came to check us out at the Vanguard. So it's cool to see, you know, and that's one of the reasons I really respect the Treatment too, because like
they go to shows.
They come out, man. They'll drive all the way to. They came to Shawnee to watch us one night, and it was like What?
Yep.
That's pretty
They're
crazy.
gonna probably end up coming to Chickasha to watch us. I seen Tony post about it and stuff. So they're just, I don't know, they're cool dudes. And
Neanderthal Jones is great.
Yeah, Neanderthal Jones is another good one. Kanbatsu is a good one. Deity, I can't be partial to Deity, but when it comes to thrash metal, dude, you're not gonna get much better than.
I never
Deity.
thought we would go back to like it was in the '80s, where we have like 6 to 8 solid thrash bands in Oklahoma City, or in Oklahoma, because She Hates Me Not's from Tulsa, but those young kids throw down.
Caustic's really good.
Yeah,
too.
they do.
I've been impressed the last few months. Like I'm getting some stuff. I'm like, dang.
Which another one, Tyrannus, I like them a lot.
And they're playing Norman Music Fest this weekend.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed with Norman Music Fest. Like there's 4 or 5 pretty heavy bands on the bill. I know you guys played it one time
last year.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys play one of the main stages? Or did you play one of the indoor stages?
We played not the alley stage.
The alley stage.
Yeah,
okay.
which was still awesome.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Great time.
All the outdoor stages seem to be really on point to play.
Oh yeah, for sure. The only one that was a little rough, but it was still fun to play, but it was just really hot, was at Legends. When
Outdoors.
We opened, outdoors. And the way
the
he's
sun.
got the stage, it's facing the sun.
Facing west.
And we were opening for Jackal, and I think we played at like 3 in the afternoon, and it was so hot, dude.
Yeah, I remember. I think with like Joey was just sitting on an ice chest, basically.
Yeah, after the show, I thought he
show.
was gonna
Gonna
need some
overheat.
serious help. Yeah.
The cool thing about Legends Pub House, the indoor venue, the memorabilia inside that place is off the chain.
Yeah, Fred he's very
Big Kiss
versed
fan,
in
big Michael Jackson fan.
dude, he's a fan of like anything from sports to to anything cool. Like, I mean, for real, you can walk around there and just look at everything and spend an hour in there and still not see everything.
Right.
You know, Evil's bike and all that in there.
Yeah.
Out of all of the, you guys have opened for a ton of national bands, and then obviously you've been out on tour with a bunch of bands. What are 5 bands that you wished you'd opened for?
Oh man.
That really want to open for it.
Well, one
That you haven't.
one for me that's always, and it just sucks because now it's like I just don't see it ever happening. But one for me that really stings is Hell Yeah, because they came through the Diamond like 3 or 4 different times, and Locust never got thrown that bone, which that's fine. I get it, but it was like, man, that'd be the one band with Vinnie Paul, and it was like if there was one band in those days, because just sharing the stage with Vinnie would have been great.
Did you go to the Diamond the last time they came through without Vinny? When they did that final tour?
No.
It was awesome to see, because I'd become friends with Christian, the guitar player, who came in, right before the next to last record is when he started. But the whole mood was very down. Like there was kind of a gray cloud over the whole show.
Yeah.
And so we were all paying respects, but it wasn't really much of a party.
Right. With Darian though, I'm sure he's got 2 different, like a Deity one that he wishes he could open with Deity, because I'm sure that'd be like
Oh man, there's several. Yeah,
Death Angel and
I don't know, man.
Testament.
I think both projects he wants to see open for Justin Bieber at Coachella.
Yeah, I do it. I would do it. But yes.
There's so much money to be made there.
Sorry, I had to grab some water.
No,
did you
you're
guys watch any of that footage
Of Justin Bieber?
at Coachella?
I did not.
Okay, so have you heard about it?
No.
Okay, so he kind of did like a career retrospective where he had connected his MacBook to the video screens on the production, and he literally just played YouTube videos from his past and sang over them. And some of them weren't YouTube videos, some of them were like childhood videos or videos of him in the studio when he was first starting or whatever, and he talked about them, and then he would sing and all that. At first, I was like, what is this money grab situation going on? But then I went back and looked at it. It was really cool, of a complete like career history retrospective in chronological order of him explaining it with the fans. Right. But once I saw that, I was like, that's pretty cool. But before that, I was like, oh my gosh, like he's just straight up jacking them fools. Because I think it was one of the highest payouts for an artist in Coachella history.
It was like $10 million.
Yeah, something crazy.
That's wild.
So what were you going to say before I threw the Justin Bieber tag on you?
Oh man, I was just saying, yeah, Exodus, Death Angel, Testament, Exhorder. There's several like thrash metal bands that I'd love to play with, and even like playing with oh god, who we play with at Legends last time?
Drowning Pool.
Yeah, Drowning Pool was really cool to play with, and you guys got to do Papa Roach. I wasn't there for that, but that would have been fun for me to at least experience.
Yeah, that was a cool show.
Is Exhorder back on the road playing shows again?
I think so. They had that 2024 album that came out, and that was great. So,
I think they are.
I believe so. I haven't seen any shows, at least around here, but...
And then what was it? Death Angel's coming to the Diamond?
Coming back, yeah. I think She Hates Me Not's actually on that.
That'll be cool. Very nice.
Fun.
So, any idea as to when you're going to release the new record?
Man, good question. Me and Joey sat down a few weeks back and did some work on because the last thing that always takes forever is the vocal. Wouldn't you know? It's my fault. And Joey was down the other day and we did some tracking on it and some fixing on some stuff because basically that's where I'm at with it, is just trying to finish the vocals, but everything else is pretty much done. Minus, I think Darian's got a track we're trying really hard to get on there, and Q still has to track bass to it, I think. Other than that, though, we're pretty much there.
Solos too. But
a couple solos or whatever, but yeah, we're pretty much there. We just got to nail down and do it.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
think 6 months? A year?
Oh, dude, I hope.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully by the end of the year.
Next week?
And now it's like we got to get the art and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
we do have to do that too, get artwork and all that. But yeah, hopefully by the end of the year.
I got a pencil, man.
Let's see it.
I can
Let's see
knock
what you
this
got.
out.
Yep.
Well, guys, plug the show at Legends coming up.
Yeah.
Who do you have opening?
Sacred Rose.
Bison.
And
I think
Aisle 3.
Bison's pretty rad. They got that vintage 70s metal vibe going on.
Yeah, they should be cool. I haven't seen them yet, and I've heard of them through Joey and stuff, but I haven't got to see them.
They're great. Very, very classic Aussie.
And then Aisle 3, which they're like an acoustic act, but the singer's I think he's 18 or 19 if I'm not mistaken, but he's got a really good voice. They're a cool band.
Okay. Where are they from?
I think they're in Norman is where they're out of. They're going to open the show and play. I mean, they do have a few originals, I think, but they're mostly covers. But they do, like I
really
said,
well.
The kid's got a good voice.
Dude, you got to start somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And you just got to get out there and do it. Legends Pub House and Event Center, the indoor venue, next week.
Yep. Saturday.
Next Saturday.
April 25th.
Where can people get tickets?
From us, or there's a ticket link online. Ticketstorm.
All the openers have tickets too?
Yes.
See? Always pays to hit up the band.
Yep.
Yeah, and with no fees, right? It's just
no fees.
$15. So
Yeah. Because day of, I think it's gonna be like $5 more at the door. 20.
Yeah, save some dough.
Yep. Save some
Buy
money.
some from the band.
Yep. I'll even deliver them. I got some days off coming up. Just let me know. Holla.
Check out Locust Grove. They're on all of the social pages. They're on YouTube, all the music videos. Their music is on all of the streaming platforms. This has been the Jay Ramone Podcast.
Boom. We are Locust Grove, and this is the Jay Ramone Podcast.